Okay, so Saturday, great night, great day, great night. Saturday into Sunday morning, purse is stolen. Fuck my life. Sunday, all day, pity party. Fucking hate the world. Monday, find out there's no way I can get money of my own instantly. It'll take at least a couple days for my boss to figure out a system wherein they can give me my paycheck in cash. So I have exactly 5,000 won that I have access to without having to borrow money. And even that 5,000 is borrowed because this sweet girl at the bar lent me 20,000 won in order to get home, and that 5,000 is just all I had left over from the taxi ride. By the way, it's about 1,000 won, $1-ish, so 20,000 won, $20. Anyways, so Monday, I don't eat, I don't drink, like, I am not going to do anything that costs me money. Monday, end of work comes around, and coworkers turn to me like, "Oh, Kendall, you're coming out to eat with us, right?" And I was like, "Guys, where you been? No money. But nothing. I can't. What am I gonna pay you with? Like, hugs and kisses? Because get me drunk and yeah, I'll kiss the fuck out of you. Apparently that's what I do now. I just become a make-out whore when I'm drunk. Luckily it's just making out I whore around with. Anyways. But no. Turns out it's going to be a company dinner. So everything is paid for. I ain't gotta pay jack. Because the president of our company has been pregnant with twins, and she's tiny little thing, big old belly. It's hysterical. And she gave birth. So we were going out to celebrate the birth of the babies, the arrival of a new coworker, the oncoming of Christmas. Like, it was just holidays wrapped up all in one. I'm like, awesome, free dinner. I forgot I was going out with Koreans. You don't just go to dinner with Koreans. It's not like, okay, everyone can order off a certain menu, try and keep it within this amount of money that you order. Well, no, it's like a communal meal. So the boss just says, alright, we're gonna have this, and they just keep throwing food at you, and you say, they ask if you want more, and you say, yeah, and they're like, okay, here we go, more. So food, lots of it. Also lots of it, alcohol. Holy fucking shit. So I know we had at least 6 half-liter bottles of beer, and they were not like a huge company, mind you. Catch up, computer, thank you. It was alright. He didn't stay long, and he kind of left early too. So it was, and then she didn't drink any beer, no. So it was me, Brian, Casey, Jenny, Lucy, Lisa, and Buon Jungnim. Buon Jungnim means assistant, like vice president. I don't know what his real name is, because if I called him anything other than Buon Jungnim, it would be very offensive. Sometimes between the foreigners, we just call him Boo for short, but that just seems like I'm talking about the girl from Monsters Inc. Like, that's too informal for me. Anyways, there's only like 7 of us. We're drinking all this beer, and Lisa, who is the married woman that I made out and felt too much happened. She's major drinker, and she's like pushing 40. Well, she likes this. It's like a soju wine. It's like sake mixed with really sweet wine, and it's got a fairly high alcohol content. This just knocks them back, right? So the stragglers are left, and it's just the 7 of us who are hardcore eating and drinking. And the vice president starts playing a drinking game with us, and we rack up like 10 bottles of this like sake wine. Like, oh my god. And we're all just doing, and it's a drinking game with shots, of course, and so we're all just doing these shots, and Luan Jongnim, after like, he's like, okay, I'll do like 2 more bottles, and then I'm not paying for anything more, because at this point I know it's got to be, God, pretty expensive. But Koreans love to drink, they love to party. And so we're all having fun, and we're drinking, and we taught them American drinking games, and we played some of their Korean drinking games, which I don't think I could explain over a video, mostly because I don't have the props. I'm thinking of how I could explain it, but I just can't. I'll bring home a bottle of soju and show you someday, or maybe I'll just do a bottle of soju in front of the camera and show you one day. Anyways, and so I'm thinking, okay, that's it. That's the night. I'm glad I got my food on. I got some drink in me. Not feeling drunk, but, feeling good. And then someone says, oh no, we need to go to Noribong. Noribong is karaoke. You would not ever call it karaoke in here, though, because in Korea, the Japanese are the enemy. We fucking hate the Japanese. Mostly because they enslaved Korea in recent memory. Like before the Korean War, it was trying to fight the Japanese out of their country, and Japan still tries to claim parts of Korea as their own, and it's debacle. I like that word, debacle. So we go to Noribong, wherein I get to see our vice president sing like a rock star and dance around doing a turf dance with the tambourines, and I get to show off my vocals, and everyone's like, oh wow, Kindle. I'm like, yeah, bitches. And I get to see Casey, who is in a 5-year relationship with Brian. That sounds funny. 5-year relationship, like it's only gonna last 5 years. They've been in a relationship 5 years. They're solid, right? I get to see her get pissed off because Lisa is getting touchy-feely with Brian. And I'm just like, that's Lisa. And then Lisa comes over to me. And remember, she's the married woman that I too much with. She comes over and sits next to me. And over the loud Noribong music, it's getting hot in here. I'm trying to dry my clothes because they don't have dryers here. And in the summer, it's easy to just open my windows in my laundry room, and that was my open the windows in my laundry room so the clothes can just air dry. In the winter, they don't air dry so much as they freeze because, like I said, it hasn't been above 20 degrees in a while. So I'm trying to turn the heat up in here so I can have pants to wear tomorrow. Anyways, Lisa comes over, sits next to me, and she says, I feel like you've been really cold to me lately. And I was like, well, I'm not trying to be cold, I'm just kind of weird. And I was like, that one night, it just went, we were drunk, we were so drunk, and it went too far. And then she has to be the bigger person. Of course, she's 40, or almost 40, so of course she's more mature, I guess. But she was like, I just feel like we could be adults and we could talk about it and say, yeah, it went too far and it shouldn't happen again. And I was like, well, yeah, when you say it like that. And she's like, but it's good, we're talking about it now. I was like, yeah, that's good. So glad we're talking about this. Please, can we never talk about it again? Yeah, that was good times. I feel like there was something else I want to talk about now that I've made like 2 10-minute videos talking to you guys. Sorry, I've been trying to unbutton my cardigan, and they're really stubborn buttons. Ooh! Alright, so my backpack, which was holding my purse, got stolen. which meant I didn't have. I've been using my backpack as an overnight bag. I hate that I'm gesturing with my hands, but it keeps going out of frame of the video. Like I have my small luggage case, but the small luggage case is really like if I'm going for like a 5-day vacation somewhere. It's not an overnight bag. And that's what I've been using my backpack for. So tonight, before I came home and discovered my passport, I was looking around for something, and I found the most perfect overnight little satchel purse thing. Let me reach around. Ta-da! UT Orange, baby. Ah, fucking happy. Also great because Brian, my coworker, he's a Gator fan, and so he and I tend to like have a little rivalry going on, and it really is more of a competition in Orange than anything else. I also had to buy a new wallet, which I'm so sad, Spargo. This wallet that got stolen is the one you bought me for Christmas, birthday. I don't know. You bought it for me, and I love it. But I got a gray one with orange on the inside to match my new purse. Pretty excited. If my voice sounds a little rough, that's because for all that it's a peninsula as a country, Korea's fucking dry as shit. Oh my god. I wake up in the middle of the night, every night, coughing just because my throat is so dry. I keep a bottle of water in my bed at all times because what else am I gonna do? Like, it wasn't so bad, but then I got like a little bit of a cold. Like, it started getting cold, and my body wasn't like used to it. So I started having runny nose plus dry throat, which ended up being drainage, and then it ended up being a sinus problem, and weather's been hell. Oh, there was I wrote down everything I wanted to talk about, because I didn't want to forget anything. Then never drinking again, my purse problems, my awesome Monday night, the bizarre dryness, my throat problems, talked about it, and just winter. That was my last topic to talk about, I guess. I don't know. It's winter, it's snow, it's freezing fucking cold. And yet I still have plans to go to Antarctica. We'll see how that works. Yeah, I don't know why I want to talk about winter. I guess it's just bizarre to wake up and there's snow on the ground every single day. Although really now it's just ice on the ground with snow that hasn't melted because it's not warm enough to melt. But okay. I'm gonna go drink some more beer and shower and attempt to dry my clothes on my floor. The heating system, it's not a vent, it's not air, it's water under the floor. So it's called an ondel, and so it's the floor that's heated, and heat rises and heats up the air. So I try and dry my clothes on my floor. The most awesome part about ondel, though, is that your feet are always toasty, but also you have like a heated bed, because the floor is right under your bed, and the heat rises and it gets trapped in your bed and your blankets, and kind of awesome. Okay, well, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed my videos, and please keep making videos for me, even if I'm slow to respond, because seeing your beautiful faces makes me super duper happy. Okay, I love you guys.